Welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to get a quick overview of what's new in ES6 or ES2017, which is actually the official name. But everyone just calls it ES6 simply because it came right after ES5. And so that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the course. So before we start, just a quick recap of what we already talked about right in the first section. So right now, we have all these modern JavaScript versions that we can use in production as long as we transpile and polyfill the code back to ES5, right? And I'm going to show you how to do exactly that in one of the next sections, okay? So we're actually going to use ES7 and ES8 also in the next sections, but for now, I want to start by really focusing on ES6 in this section. Because remember, that's the version that brought us a ton of updates and new features to the language. And so here is what we're going to cover in this section. So we'll start with the two new ways of declaring variables in JavaScript, and that's let and const, and then move on to blocks and ifs, new string methods, and then arrow functions, which is a huge and amazing topic. After that, we're going to talk about destructuring, new array methods, the spread operator, and rest and default parameters, before we finally move on to the big and important topics of maps, classes, and subclasses. Now, there are two other extremely important ES6 features that we're going to talk about a bit later, because they need some more background knowledge, and that is promises for dealing with asynchronous JavaScript and native JavaScript modules to separate our code into different files. Okay? Alright, and that's it for the intro. Let's now move on to the real coding.